Hello, it's lexpiano here. This is pretty much a video updating from my top 10 Stephen King novels. I made that a couple of months ago, before I read some more. And yeah, I've got the ones that I've read just here on the bed next to me, and I will show you what I've read and pretty much what's been updated. So the first one I read out of the one sitting here was actually Green Mile. I'd seen the movie a fair few times, and I just saw this book at the bookshop and wanted to buy it, so it was cool. And the book was really good. Fly on the bed. There's a few changes, but it was still a really good book. Next one I read was actually the first horror one I read was Pet Sematary. That's my copy. It's pretty old and tatty because I got this from a second-hand shop, but I'd never read a horror book before I read this one, and I was thinking I probably wouldn't get into it. But when I started reading it, it was one of those ones where I just didn't want to put it down. It was that good. And this one was a good movie too, and the movie was kind of gross as well, so you have to see it. Next one I read was Christine. When I read this one when I borrowed a copy off somebody. This is my own copy now, but about the supernatural car. This is one of the few that I didn't quite get into as much because I'm not the biggest fan of cars, but it was still a really good book. Next one was sort of a reasonably short one, and that was Cujo. This one was really good, even though it's not the longest one he's done, but I love reading books about animals, and horrors about animals seems to really appeal to me as well. The next one I read is my favourite book by Stephen King, and it is The Shining. It is really good, this one. I got really into this one, and this one is by far my favourite, because I'm really into that sort of whole psychic abilities and demons and things like that. And the movie was good, but it wasn't a good adaptation, to be honest, but it was still real good. Next one I read was also a good book, and it was a really good movie. It was Misery. This one was a bit of a short read as well, but it was still a really good book. And the movie, and they did a really good job on the movie too. Next was Firestarter, and a lot of you probably know the movie because it has Drew Barrymore in it. This one took me a little while to read because it was quite longish, but yeah, this one was pretty good. Next one is Carrie. This one only took me about 4 days to read because it's so short. But this one definitely goes up my top 5 because it's really good. It's a girly book, and for a first book, it's actually really good. And the movie was brilliant. The movie was really good too. Next one I read was Salem's Lot, one about the vampires. This one was really good too. It took me a while to finish though, because I was seeing my friends, and I was working long shifts at the time, so but yeah, this one got me really into it because I'm a fan of vampires, and this is pretty much a Stephen King style Dracula, so I got really into that one. Next one was actually a collection. It was Night Shift, and this one didn't take me long to read. It took me about 2 weeks because it's quite short, because this one's short as well. But I haven't seen Children of the Corn, but I need to look it up. The next one is the longest Stephen King book he's written, and this one took me a month to finish, and that is The Stand. This one was very long. It's over 1,000 pages long. Even though when I was working the long shifts and reading bit by bit, day by day, it took me a month to finish. But this one was really good. I love to read this one. It's a bit sad. It's a bit sad parts way through it, but I still loved it. And I've seen the miniseries they did of it on YouTube, and the miniseries was really good too. It was awesome. Good job on it. Next one was a kind of a short one, but I took quite a while to read it because I didn't get into it that much. Was The Dead Zone. This one, I didn't quite get into this one as much either, just because I just got a little bit bored halfway through, so it took me a while to finish it. And I haven't seen the movie yet either, so I just looked that up as well. Next one I read during over Christmas break. If you've seen my YouTube, on one of the videos of my Christmas trip, you'll see this book in the background, and it was Different Seasons. Yeah, this one I read. This one has 4 short stories in it. My favourite one being 2 of them have been made into really good movies. One's been made into a movie, but I haven't seen it yet. And yeah, this one I read over Christmas, and yeah, it was pretty good. Next one was really short. It's Cycle the Werewolf. This one is a graphic novel, like full of pictures, and it's really short as well. This one took me, I read this book in a day. That's how short it was. And I'm quite a slow reader too, so and yeah, it was pretty good for a really short novel, for a short book. And the movie of it was really good. Silver Bullet, it's called. Next one was The Talisman. This one is, I have to admit, this one is my least favourite, because I just didn't get into it that much. I just didn't like it very much. I got bored for about a quarter of the way through it, and this one probably took me the longest to finish because I just got so bored and I was reading it so slow because it was just not that good. No offense. Next one was It, and it was awesome. It was a really good book. I loved it. It definitely goes in the top 3 because pretty much out of all the Stephen King books I've read, this one is definitely the scariest, like the most creepy. Like, give this one to a kid and they'll probably have nightmares for weeks. This one was also really long as well. It's also over 1,000 pages, but still. But this one, yeah, it was really good. This one was awesome. The one I just finished recently, finished this a couple of nights ago, was Skeleton Crew. It's also a short story set, filled with pretty much just lots of scary stories and stuff. And my favourite one in here was probably the one about the word processor, or the one about the evil toy monkey, with the bang symbols. It was just yeah, but this one was long, but it didn't take me long to read because I was reading it sort of real quickly. I was reading about 2 or 3 stories every day, and so it took me about 2 weeks. And the one I've just started reading now is Eyes of the Dragon, and I'm about there at the moment. So I've only been reading it a day, so I'm pretty much going pretty good so far, I think. But I'm reading that one at the moment, and yeah, and then I've got more Stephen King books here, down here on the shelf. Got The Lion over here from the order. That one's last because there was no room. Got some more down here, and then And then over here, I've got more here. And in the middle here was my top 6, but I took them out. And then I got more here. They're the last ones. And then I got some more books in that closet there, but they're just lots of different authors and things. So I might make another top 10 video, but you'll have to wait and see. Okay, bye.